Hey guys, welcome back to Beer Geek Nation. I'm your host Chris. Thanks for joining me once again. It is Brooklyn Brewing. It is their Sorachi Ace Saison Farmhouse Ale. It is part of their Brewmaster series. It was the first one in the series. Comes in at 7.6%. And what makes this one a little bit special is they use Sorachi Ace hops in it, which was a Japanese hybrid hop that they created in 1988. There currently is only one hop farm in the U.S. in Oregon that grows this hop. Another interesting fact about this beer is that they bottle condition it with champagne yeast. So I'm expecting really high carbonation, and that's actually really interesting. I'm curious to see that. I don't know if I've ever had a saison fermented on saison or on champagne yeast. So with that said, let me get into a glass, let you know how it smells, how it tastes, give you the verdict. You know the deal. Let's do it. All right, so the appearance on the Sorachi Ace, very typical saison. It's got that really light yellow carbonation, just flying off the bottom of the cup. You know, bright white head, 2 to 3 fingers where it just keeps forming, sticks around. It's got that, you know, that pillowy white, you know, just ice cream looking head. Cloudy as hell. And again, bottle conditioning, what does that get you? It gets you a hazy beer, which is just fine by me. It just, you know, it's the art of brewing. So there it is. A very sexy looking saison, and I'll put that out there. You know, you just got to deal with it on your own. It is a very sexy looking beer. Very traditional to style. Can't wait to get into this one. All right, so the aroma on the Sorachi Ace. Wow. It smells so much like a lemon. There's breadiness in there. There's very light Pilsner malt, and you can definitely tell it's like a Belgian Pilsner. Tons and tons of lemon. It just smells like a bottle of, like, you know, lemon pledge or something, but in a good way. And I say that all the time, but in a good way. Yeah, it's light. It's refreshing. It's full of, like, it smells full of life. It's got, you know, a ton of lemon, a ton of spice. There's that Pilsner breadiness in there. There's no funk, so it's not traditional saison like that, but it smells so bright and refreshing, and you just want to drink it. So let's do that. Wow, that is so unbelievably refreshing. Wow. There's very little mouthfeel. It's all, it tastes like a champagne kind of feels. It's very effervescent in your mouth. It's full of carbonation, full of citrus, like light lemon notes. There is some of that breadiness in there, that Belgian kind of breadiness that you do get. It's very light. It's not overwhelming at all. Yeah, it's just a phenomenal beer. There's a huge amount of citrus in there, a huge amount of light breadiness, and that Pilsner character. It really tastes like somebody took a lemon and a lime and kind of squeezed them over a really light, delicious Pilsner. And, you know, being a saison, I had some of these kind of preconceptions about it, and I'm not getting those at all. It doesn't have that kind of smoked meat taste to it. It's very light, very refreshing, extremely drinkable. One of the most drinkable beers I've ever had in my entire life. It's just palate cleansing and just, wow, just delicious, absolutely delicious. All right, so the verdict on the Sorachi Ace, I'm going to give this one an A. This thing just knocked me into left field. I wasn't expecting it at all. It is absolutely delicious. Huge lemon notes in there. It just balanced perfectly with a great amount of the Pilsner malt. And the champagne yeast just brings the beer to life with all the carbonation in there. Just kind of cleans the palate. Just a refreshing beer. You could probably drink a ton of this stuff and not even notice what you're drinking, you know, with the alcohol and everything. There is 7.6%. You don't taste that at all. It's a clean beer. It's a refreshing beer. It's a bright beer. It's a lively beer. And this thing just sucker punched me. This is a great beer. This is a great beer. And again, it is Sorachi Ace from Brooklyn Brewing. I wasn't expecting it. It gets an A for me. Find this beer. Definitely try it. It's a great beer. That's it, bottom line. So remember, folks, life's too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.